the disrespect calling people out from as far back as Verdansk all the way through. Take a look.
She's my mod. She's actually insane. She's just a really good player.
So she's hacking, huh?
Whoa!
Watch. No.
Hold on.
Whoa! I'll take a step back. I'll let you guys figure that one out.
Gotta dog check.
All right, that's my main thing I want to get over right there. That's the main part. Really, the whole Husker situation. I'm like, come on, man. You know, he's like, he talks like that all the time. But that part, that particular clip right there is what I'm like, hold up. I was there for that stream. I was like, wait, that's not the full context of that story. That's not the full context of what he said. As a matter of fact, if you had listened to the rest of it, it would go literally against the rest of this damn video. So let's play it back. Okay, I don't know how to start this video. I'm just gonna keep it a buck with you. I don't normally make content like this. I just try to stay in my own lane. I do my own thing. I play my video games and then I clip stuff and then I try to edit it, you know, make it entertaining. That's kind of where my lane is at. Basic average fucking content creator. Really basic type stuff, whatever, right? All this grifting and making content to exaggerate something, I'm not really into. I'm like, I'll watch it, I indulge in it, I partake in viewing it, but me personally making kind of content, really, it just feels disingenuous. But I mean, it's whatever. For those of us who are terminally online, when we watch content, especially when it comes to COD, I'm pretty sure you know about the hacking hunter, like the Hackusational hunters out there and all this other stuff that they're out there promoting and all that other crap. I watch it 99.9% of the time. I know it's full of shit, but I still watch it just to see like a different point of view. Like maybe they are onto something. Maybe like, okay, this is a good valid point for this, blah, 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 blah. But 99.9% of the time, it's bullshit. So take it for a grain of salt. But I don't want to live in an echo chamber where I'm kind of like, oh, I know it's bullshit content. Let me not view it and ingest it and try to get manipulated, or that inception that, oh, what they're saying is true. This is really a situation. This person's hacking, this person's cheating, all this and that and the other. It's like, no. Half the time when you talk about somebody, I just go to their streams and I was watching for a little while. I was like, yeah, I don't know about that there on Chief. I don't know. I don't think they're hacking when they like constantly getting like rolled up on and all like, cause majority of the time, content creators will take the best content that they have and they will make a video of it, a clip, whatever may have you, and that's what they push out to the public that people don't know who they are. Most of the time, within those clips, the hacking hunters will take something from that clip and it's like, wait, how did they do that? But when the streamer is sitting there for like 9 hours and none of that happens except for that 1 or 2 times that happened within 9 hours, they don't talk about none of like the crap that happens in like live stream. They don't talk about that. So I'm like, yeah, that's so disingenuous. Cause like, I know for me, there have been incidents where stuff happened in my game, like when I'm playing, I'm like, man, I don't know how to pull that off, but hey, whatever, it works. But if you clipped it and you just looked at it from somebody who doesn't watch my gameplay or doesn't know anything about me, like, oh yeah, he's hacking. Like, no, it was a fluke situation. But I digress. Now, normally I don't get into this kind of drama, but I just saw something glaringly, obviously taken out of context. And I was like, okay, originally I was gonna start streaming, but as soon as I saw that, cause I was like prepping up my stuff, as soon as I watched it, I was like, come on, man. Come on, dude. Really? Are you really about to use that clip and using the context of just trying to grift your audience and just like promote misinformation? In the world that we live in right now, there's so much misinformation out there and there's so much stuff being taken out of context. People gotta like, kind of like decipher what's real and what's like, fabricated and what's the real message behind things, whatever, right? It just so happens this particular clip, I was like, hold on, I was there for that. That's not how that conversation went. That's not how that went. Who we talking about right now is Dr. Disrespect, right? He was taken out of context for something that he said and clipped and used. I'm just gonna show his video. Well, we're gonna sit down and watch it together. Just the parts. Well, I can't say just the parts because I'd be clipping out of context, right? But then I say, oh, I can link it down in the description down below. But I'm like, am I really about to sit here and give this man even more clout with all my 300 some odd subscribers? Like, oh man, I'm really pushing out there to the public. Let me tell you, I don't know, man. I just gotta voice. I just gotta be fair. And it's like, you can say whatever you want about the man because like there's some controversy behind him and like all this other stuff. You say that kind of stuff. I mean, you're in your right to say that because it's your own personal opinion and you're speaking on stuff that happened in the past and whatever he gets into, that's whatever, fair game. But when you're gonna make a video and totally clip something out of context, especially when I was there and I saw like live in person, well not in person, but live, and like that's not what happened. That's a lie. That's not what happened. And then you try to market that as saying like, oh yeah, he's totally about blah 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 blah. I was like, come on, man, come on. Come on. All right, but let's pull up the video.
8 kills with wall hacks.
Okay, come on. Anybody who watches Doc, right? Because like, look, I'm sub the Doc. I'm not trying to say I'm like fucking Gleazing. Or what's the kid saying nowadays? What? I don't know. I'm too old for remembering all these like new lingos coming out there. Whatever. Glazing. I think it's glazing, right? Whatever. You can say what you want about me as far as my opinion and how I react to people and how like go about my business, whatever. You can say what the fuck you want to say. But all I know is I am subscribed to Doc. I am a part of the Midnight Society. I partake in all that stuff too. But when it comes to people having an opinion about something, even the people who I watch and like I'm like subscribe to whatever, if I disagree with them, I disagree with them, and I'll say that publicly, and I don't care. I mean, we're not drinking buddies, we're not best friends, we're not whatever. But I just watch your content and I support the content, whatever. But that doesn't mean like I have to be like some kind of zealot and just go with anything that you say and do or praise you when you do something wrong, and I'm like, no, he's still innocent, or he or she, whatever. Don't care. I don't fall into that little trope. But I do know, after watching him like over the years, this man talks like this all the fucking time. All the fucking time he talks like this, and my guy over here is just like using it and then just like pushing it out, saying, oh yeah, see, they're cheating. I was like, come on, man, come on.
Anybody can get 48 kills with wall hacks.
What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today's quite a big
Hold on, let me move my camera.
Video. I'm not gonna lie, this is a moment that quite a lot of us have been waiting for a very long time. Dr. Disrespect has finally spoken out. We've hit
No, he has not.
heard them toying on the idea that certain streamers are cheating in the past. Somebody actually prompted Doc with a donation and a question, asking him whether a certain streamer cheated, and he actually responded. Take a look.
Talking about Huskers. I mean, like, I know Huskers has been involved with somebody like on a Warzone tournament, and they found out that person was cheating, whatever, and Huskers tied to it because they were partners, and there was like a whole drama of that shit going on, whatever. And then there was like Twitter beefing and all that bull crap. I don't know. I mean, I know that happened. And then there was Huskers and Nick Merckx had drama between one another because of the tournament. I think like the tournament took place in like 2021, I think it was. And then Huskers said something about, oh yeah, no. I think what happened with that was Nick Merckx called Huskers out because they wanted to have GAs talking about who's gonna host the lobby, and Huskers was being like, from what Nick Merckx was saying, like, you know what, it doesn't matter. Not the point of the story. But yeah, moving on.
This clip now.
I knew it. I've arrived. I did. What do you think about Huskers PR 48 kills, says Jason W with the $5 super chat donation. Anybody can get 48 kills with wall hacks.
Okay. As we already heard him say that, that's not the point. That's not the point where I really want to like drive home. Let me get to where he's talking.
The disrespect was trolling. It looked.
Okay, yeah.
So you guys have got to realize that there was nothing about that moment that looked like Dr. Disrespect was trolling.
He acts like that all the time. That's what he does, bro. That's who he is. That's what he that's what he does, man. He lived that life. That's his whole persona, his whole character, his whole being. That's what he does. But you're saying that as like fucking gospel. Okay, come on.
Nothing like a joke. Dr. Disrespect was actually asked about how he feels about Huskers getting a 48 kill PR, and his instant response was that anyone can get 48 kills with wall hacks. That right there is literally Dr. Disrespect pointing the finger at Huskers, saying that he uses wall hacks. The question is, why doesn't he do this for Z-Laner and his dodgy aim when Z-Laner's dropping 40 bombs on a
This man has been on Z-Laner's dick for like, what, 3 years now? I think about 3 years. You know, as a matter of fact, I didn't know who Z-Laner was until, well, simultaneously at the same time where Doc started playing with him in Warzone. He needed like a dual partner for the tournament, whatever. But at the same time, that's around the time when I started hearing about this dude, whatever. And ever since then, like all his videos was about Z-Laner this, Z-Laner that, and then sprinkling in some Nadia, and it was all about Nadia and Z-Laner, both of them over and over and over and over again. I was like, what? Now, for Nadia's situation, like I said before, after I hear these accusations, whatever, usually I go to like watch the stream or whatever, but Nadia is probably like the one case where like I watch the content, I'm like, yeah, this ain't for me. Whether she's cheating or not, but the content in general still isn't for me. I'm like, yeah, I don't think I need to watch anymore. So I just kind of erased Nadia out of my whole cranium. However, these motherfuckers can't stop talking about her. She just lives rent-free in their heads, but whatever.
Regular basis. And for those of you who don't know the history of how Dr. Disrespect has acted throughout Warzone when it comes to the cheating problem, we are going to play through all of the moments now of Dr. Disrespect calling people out from as far back as Verdansk all the way through. Take a look.
She's my mod. She's actually insane. She's just a really good player.
So she's hacking, huh?
Whoa!
Watch.
No.
Hold on.
Whoa!
I'll take a step back. I'll let you guys figure that one out.
Got a dog check.
All right. That's my main thing I want to get over right there. That's the main part. Really, the whole Husker situation. I'm like, come on, man. You know, he's like, he talks like that all the time. But that particular clip right there is what I'm like, hold up. I was there for that stream. I was like, wait, that's not the full context of that story. That's not the full context of what he said. As a matter of fact, if you had listened to the rest of it, it would go literally against the rest of this damn video. So let's play it back.
Jay again?
Okay, look, this is the unclipped, unedited, straight from the source, Dr. Disrespect stream this stream was, how long ago was this? Let me pull it up. Hold on. Let me get that exact date. 4 weeks ago, not getting an exact date, but it's 4 weeks ago. Today is January 9th. This was 4 weeks ago, whatever. This is the full clip, the full segment of what was used in that video. So I'm not gonna clip it. I'm not gonna stop it. You just hear it for yourself exactly what the discussion was when he was asked that question.
This is Janaya. She's my mod. She's actually insane. She's just a really good player.
So she's hacking, huh?
Whoa!
No.
Whoa!
I'll take a step back. I'll let you guys figure that one out.
That word is crazy. That's crazy, dog.
I didn't say anything. I just.
How many? Let me ask you this question, Doc.
Yeah.
Think about all the streamers, right? Like, let's just say, like, how many you think are cheating, like percentage-wise?
I don't know, man. I couldn't tell you. I don't. You know, I'd like to think like everyone's got strong integrity. You know, if you're an established streamer.
Yep, benefit of the doubt. I like that.
If you're an established streamer with a strong community, and you know, communities are built around not the gameplay. I mean, yeah, a little bit, but they're built around the person as well, right? So, you know, I think, you know, if you're medium level to high level streaming this game, you're not hacking. You can't be. And if you are, you're really deceiving your audience and everyone and all the relationships.
They'll eventually get caught. It just happened. Yeah, I already asked them. My friend's asking me what you would change in Warzone. Have I asked you that question already?
Boom. That was it. That's literally was it. Hey. That was it. See, that's all I'm talking about. This show the full context of what was said instead of clipping something and then trying to push it out to fabricate a narrative that was completely untrue. That's all it is. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to stir the pot. Look, I know everyone who's doing accusational content. I know they got families to feed or they got bills to pay, and I know it's sexy right now. It's like a trend on YouTube and social media to just grift and just stoke fear. And anyone who has an inclination of any kind of thought process like that too, who is not a streamer or content creator, but they they feel a certain kind of way that someone is being, misleading in the gameplay and all that other stuff. That's where the grifting content comes into play, and then you can just market that and just boom, boom, boom. It's lucrative. I get it. I totally get it. But come on now. You gotta clean it up. If you're gonna do it, at least clean it up to where it's a little bit more believable, where actually, I don't know. I don't know. Clearly it's working because look, his fan base, other person's fan base, I really don't want to fucking mention, but I'm pretty sure if something stupid happens like that again, or something stupid happens, and maybe I might say something, but I really doubt it. I don't know. But yeah, their fan base is growing where people are just oh yeah, I totally believe that. Yeah, they're totally hacking. Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. It's an echo chamber. It's just an echo chamber of everybody saying the same things, and their beliefs are unwavered. It's unwavered. But I do know one thing. Last year, I think it was during Warzone 2, I think it was, there was a controversial type situation with one of the camo skins that came out in the game. Had something to do with South Korea or something like that. The Sikdong flag. When that blew up, almost all accusational content creators were all we're banning COD. We're not making any more COD content. I'm not doing this. I'm never speaking about Call of Duty again until, something changes or this is happening or something to that effect, whatever, right? Within 48 hours, all of them had content for Call of Duty all over again. It was just they didn't skip a beat. So they preached all that saying, oh, we're boycotting Call of Duty. I'm not making content on this channel anymore due to this whole flag situation. And within 48 hours, all that stuff came right back. They just came right back to making it. I was that's again, that's just so like on social media and YouTube, you can be who and say and do whatever you want and project it and just say whatever. You don't have to be honest about it. You don't have to mean what you say, but you can just say whatever and just do a completely different thing. Doesn't matter. I don't know. I'm just not about that. I just can't. I'm just gonna make my content and be true to myself and make whoever joins and watches. Thank you. I appreciate you. I just can't sit here and like lie and fabricate like that and just mislead and be disingenuous just to try to gain and win over views. I just can't do it. This is not for me. But yeah, when I saw that whole flag situation, I was watching all these people. It's just, I'm not gonna name drop, but it was like a good, like, I wanna say about 7 of them. And they were just like bashing Call of Duty so hard and just going in saying how they, Call of Duty is wrong for this. I'm never making a content video of Call of Duty ever again, blah, 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 blah. They was going so hard in the paint. And within 48 hours, all of them just backpedaled and it went right back to making content, except for one of them. It wasn't 48 hours. This person took about a week. This one other person took about a week. Oh, the person that took a week, he was the one that started the shit. I think he was the one that created the drama for the whole flag situation. He started off by making a video and then making a tweet, and like all of a sudden it went viral. And he said, "Yeah, I'm done. I'm not doing it. This is blah blah blah. This is disgusting." And that part said like within a week, right back to making content for Call of Duty again. I was like, bro, you just said, but you're back. I gotta remember, the internet's not real life. The internet's not real life. It's not a reflection of real life. It is just people putting shit out there to get views, to get foot traffic, cause an uproar, and fucking bank off of it. I gotta remember that. Because sometimes I'm like, why are you lying? Fam, what are you lying about? Like, why? Whatever. Anyway, that was the point of this video. I kind of went on a little rant. Sorry about that. But yeah, that's it. Like that flag, that's so phony. It's just so phony. But I'm done. Okay, sorry, my bad.